deal with airplane peanuts.
The month of March featured some amazing podcast moments. From a brand new episode of Protect Our Parks,
I blame Protect Our Parks,
to old friends reuniting, these are the funniest podcast moments from the month of March. Starting off with Theo Von's return to Tigerbelly.
The other night, I meet a fine lady at the Comedy Store. We're talking. She's like, "Oh yeah, you're a comic." Oh yeah. And she goes, "I'm a big Theo Von fan." I go, "You know, I with him, you know." She goes, "Really? You know him?" I go, "Yeah. I mean, some of our clips have gone viral and shit." She said, "I haven't seen them." And I go, "Well, I can call him right now." So I'm on speakerphone. I call one of the numbers. This phone is disconnected. Yeah. Call the other one. This phone is disconnected. None of the numbers work. And then I look at your name on it, and it's green, which means it's disconnected.
Yeah.
Right? Now I'm thinking, you have a new phone number, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Guess what, bud? I don't want it.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I don't want it. Because to insult injury, to add insult to injury.
Yeah, add it up.
Injured. The next day, I get a text from Young Gravy. Young Gravy, I go, "Hey, do you know what?" Because I know that he knows you. I go, "Do you know that Theo changed his number?" And Young Gravy goes, "Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
You want it?" And I go, "No, I don't." I'll tell you why. Young Gravy gets the number before Bobby Lee.
Oh, wow.
What you're saying to me now,
Yes, sir.
To the world, is that Young Gravy, Matt Hari, is a closer friend to you than me. Let's say it from your mouth, dude.
What I would say to that is, overall, I would say I started with the taller people in my phone. And so I will send it to you soon.
Yeah, if you got in a car accident, right, and let's say your shoulder blade got damaged, or you lost a toe situation.
Lost a couple inches of cuck, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just a
And
myth.
you were in the hospital. I would be the number one guy in LA to frantically make phone calls, go tell me what hospital he's in, this and that, right?
And then what, though? You just smoke outside of the hospital or whatever?
Yeah, but I'd be there, dude.
That's true.
You'd hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gang! Outside, dude. Right? So when I'm right. So what I'm saying to you is I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't ever want it. But I want to let you know. And also that girl, it made me look like a fool.
Really?
Yeah, I felt foolish. And she laughed at me. She goes, "You don't have his number." And I go, "You know what, lady?"
He was right.
I thought,
She wasn't lying.
she was right.
He sounds like an honest one.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Ken.
And you
Thank
guys, tons and tons of hate, and we'll be right back.
Yes, give me all the hate.
It's Mark Norman, everybody. He's back.
Hey, good to be here. Can I say it's an honor to follow Kim Jong-un or whoever you had in here. That was incredible. That woman is so cute.
You don't know nothing about this. Real quick. You know how cool this would be if this was our promo, if this all we had to do? We go, "Comedy Mothership. You beamed up the wrong man.
Flip it.
You beamed up the wrong man. Joe Rogan's bringing me to his home planet to bring nothing but hilarious and a kind of comedy show that I like, loose and high."
You could totally do that. I think that would work.
You should be
cutting wrestling promos.
Yeah,
absolutely. Albany Funny Bone, you beat my ass before, but this a different time. I've got all like that zero shit.
That's Zach Amico? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Louis J. Gomez, I'm sick of not making any money for real ass podcasts. I'm the only one providing consistent punchlines, baby.
Your smell, dude, bro, was, I was going to say too legit to quit again.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Give a different song.
Yeah. A-okay. Amazing. I mean, very good. I don't know.
No, top line.
Top line, top of the line.
Let's go higher.
Yeah.
It's
top notch.
It's
top notch. Thank you. Top notch.
Thank you, man.
Top notch.
And I took a photo of the cologne you were wearing.
You did?
Yeah. Have you smelled him, guys?
Could you guys get in and smell him real fast? Just
No,
smell
because
him.
I sprayed.
How is it, Zach? What,
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Yeah.
John, take a huff.
John, smell him.
John, take a huff real fast. Wow.
Too
And?
legit, right?
Is that too legit to quit?
John. Too much, John.
John, is it?
Yeah.
What's the assessment, John? Is he too legit to quit?
I don't know how legit that is, but it smells great.
Thank you, man. Wow.
I'll tell you what, it's not going to quit. That's for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, you hit the smell game, dude, and you're number one on my book.
Out of all the people at the table?
No.
He's third.
I read something about ALS the other day. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Don't mind if I do. So I read a thing on ALS. So they said that they're starting to find research now about ALS, that the people who are most prone to get it are gardeners, people who garden a lot, like if you're always out in your garden because like the pesticides and the chemicals, and farmers. Gardeners, farmers, and there was one other one.
Bug killer? Like,
no, people like who breathe in a lot of chemicals. Like it's linked. They're thinking it's linked to like a
those spray paint guys
exactly.
in Union Square.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, those guys. So I'm like, what? Like, how did Stephen Hawking get it so low? His mom just had him out there with his face as a rake. She was tending to
not at all the tool I thought you were going to say.
She was tending to the crop. She just had him by his feet. Yeah, open your mouth, Stephen, and just have him walk. And then they got
tilling the soil with his teeth. That is unbelievable. Yeah, dude. Pulling somebody backwards and having just teeth.
Just eating a gallon of pesticides
That's
a day.
how they got him across the beach at Epstein's Island, you know.
That's me at the gym, and I'm trying to do decline presses with 35-pound dumbbells. And somewhere along the way, because I'm old, I forgot how to get on a decline. You know, you're not supposed to.
You don't know how to get on the decline.
I don't know how to do it with the dumbbells, and I'm such an asshole, and I'm so mad at her that this happened.
Is this security footage?
This is security
All
footage.
right, you get on, you get backwards, and you fall off. What did you? Did you go to security and you're like, I have to get that on tape?
I just fall and I got stuck between the other machine.
And you thumbed up. Some guy goes, "You all right, bud?"
Old Indian guy. Hello, you okay?
Are you okay, man? Are you okay, man?
I was like,
this motherfucker.
What is that? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Dude, look at you. Look at you. Can't get up.
My
You
hand,
can't
no,
get up.
because my
you
hand,
won't let go.
My hand was stuck.
Are
in
you
all the weight.
laughing?
No, my hand was stuck in all the weight. But look, thumbs up.
Oh, my God.
That's
He goes,
hilarious.
I just watched your stupid tumble. There you go.
You do it again.
And then what are you doing? You're not locking in, dude. Get your arm.
I couldn't. My legs are too small. My lower body
right
is
to
too
a
small.
set.
Yeah, you had to put your knees over the first one and
my
your feet under the second one.
My legs are too short.
Look at this. You go, all right, bang out one. Now, how are we going to do this, Robert? Let's just side saddle. Oops. I side saddled into this. Oh, give it to me. Give it to me, weight machine. Did you get by that machine over there? Sure did. Okay, thanks.
Body control. It's like a Mr. Bean sketch.
I'm still going to try to work out this idiot.
That's what you have to do. I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm
he's
okay.
really
I'm
heavily
okay.
dressed. He's like got a beanie on.
Yeah, he's got the beanie on.
Oh, that's bad.
Right there. I think I'm gonna. Oh shit! Oh, it's a lot of weight. Oh fuck!
It's like Rowan Atkinson.
Dude, Lenny Marcus told me he.
The Lenny Marcus?
Do you know Lenny Marcus?
No.
He's so funny.
Okay.
I think he's like one of my favorite comics in the city. He's like a classic New York comic. Like it's like you would think none of it works, but it's the funniest shit ever. And he like goes
Hilarious.
so dark. And
It's such a hilarious, likely, kind of also insulting thing to say.
No,
to
no,
someone.
no,
Like,
because
you'd think it wouldn't work.
No. Because
material.
if you like read something and it's like it's kind of like what's the deal type humor,
Yeah.
but it's the funniest. I'm telling you, dude. If you get a chance, go
Get
see
on the Lenny Marcus
definitely.
train. I think we're gonna play a clip right here.
And we're back.
You were right. Oh my God.
Right.
So
Yeah.
funny.
So good.
He's
so funny.
God, transcendent.
Yeah, let's watch another one of his clips right now.
Well, I don't.
Oh.
I don't think you should
It
be
was
able
a
to
little
say
edgy.
that.
It was a little edgy.
Yeah, words with two G's.
Yeah.
Too fun to say.
And it wasn't his favorite Winnie the Pooh character.
Yeah. I thought Chris Rock came up with that bit. But let's watch a man a dog. Here it is. Wouldn't that be funny if Ian has to
That's me.
How'd you get that footage of me? Let the guests have the joke, Ian. What's in there? More tags?
Damn, skin tags.
It happened last week. I came home and I tried to whack off. They've taken our Pornhub in Texas.
Wait, why?
I can't believe you guys haven't discovered.
I mean, this is when we bear
Bro.
arms.
It's
wow. What happened?
They've taken it from us.
Go to Redx or XXNX. No. It's not about other options. It's about the fact that they took
I
it
need
away.
my Pornhub.
There's plenty of options. That's wrong.
I might move back to Pennsylvania after this. If there's no Pornhub here,
I'm going back to monkeys on dogs.
You don't do OnlyFans?
No. Are you allowed to do OnlyFans here?
I do OnlyFans.
Well, then I'm doing OnlyFans, I guess.
It's nice to support the gals and guys dressed like gals.
Jesus, gals.
Yeah. What?
How are they allowed to do that? You're not allowed to censor like that.
I don't know what happened.
This
Is
is
your
issue.
OnlyFans just strictly tranny?
And it happened before. I was
one,
in
one that I like, but it's all women. And I did have a guy named Little Baby Anthony, and he would get gangbanged by black guys in Atlanta.
Oh no, that's what we call my nephew.
Oh
no.
Fuck.
Little Baby Anthony getting.
Well, don't worry. He changed his name to Sissy Pussy because he chopped his
That's
dick
my
off.
niece's name.
I got a question for you, fellas.
Okay.
I saw something
Here
the
we
other
go.
day. It's going to start.
All right. Let's start this thing up now. Hey.
Man, there's nobody, and I learned this in Indy. There is nobody as nice at the same time as being a huge jerk off as Sam Talent. It's like, is he the nicest? I don't know how to read that.
Hey, you got a question, little guy? Go ahead.
He just blast you.
Yeah. After like 24 hours, I'm like, does Sam not like me? This is crazy.
He gets up and turns the cameras off real quick. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah.
Take a time out real quick.
All right, this is gonna sound real humble braggy for a second, but it goes to a real place. So I got invited to a Knicks game where we had access to a private box, which was insane. It was unbelievable.
What was her name? I wanted to do it though.
That's a little lowbrow for me. What was it?
In the box, they had some finger foods and such. You know, a little salad, little charcuterie board, some dumplings, whatever. Yeah. As we're leaving the game, it was a shared box. One of the guests has all of the salad in a plastic bag.
Wow.
How do we feel about that?
That's no good.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's probably not a great salad to be taking to begin with.
No.
That wasn't something like, I need this later tonight.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if somebody did that.
He's got 2 bags.
That'd be nuts. I'm just going to read you this guy's lines, and you tell me his name and position and who he plays for. Okay. He played 49 games in the 87-88 season. He had a .702 free throw percentage, 15 blocks, because that's your thing.
70% free throw shooter?
Uh-huh.
That's Reggie Lewis for the Boston Celtics.
I gave you that.
Yeah, you fucking gave the name. I'm just kidding. Was it Celtics?
There's someone driving a forklift right now. It's like, he knew it. He crashes into the last case of Jolt Cola.
Trying to back out quick. What? How did he know it was Reggie Lewis? Is it from the Celtics?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw the green.
Yeah.
I took a green. I was like, I'm going to take a shot.
It could have been the Mavs back then.
That's what I mean. Or it could have been the expansion Timberwolves.
Of course, yeah. Dude, I hate that the Wolves are good, but I love that the Wolves are good.
Yeah. You
know what I mean?
want that for the people from the great state of Minnesota.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, courtside seats to the Wolves were like $30.
I hope
Me and
people,
Boyer were going to fly up there.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. Your shit pile is the fastest stack I've ever seen in doing this.
Well, hey, I got a turd for the bowl. Purvis Short.
That sounds made up, but what a name.
Oh, Herb the Perv.
Purvis Short.
Yeah.
By the way, guy was a Golden State Warrior through and through 78 through 87.
Uh-huh.
First round pick, 5th pick of the draft.
Oh, Purvis, yeah. He made him all nervous.
Purvis made him nervous.
On the court, he made him swervous.
Pheromones are real. It's a real kind of just explore.
So you might be like, this person stinks. And I'm like, really? I don't smell that.
You've never smelled it.
Weird.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. So
you've never stunk, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I've never actually said Sal needs to bathe.
I'm not saying
and your
that-
breath has never smelled. You've never had a foul odor.
Thank you.
That I've ever smelled.
Right back at you.
I appreciate that because I am in my head thinking my breath smells because Jasmine tells me my breath smells.
Yeah, and sometimes you feel like we have what we have though. We had a lot of Quip products in there that have gum and
Exactly. I
mints.
love Quip, and I'm
Yeah.
like, Jasmine, I'm sorry. I just woke up and I. So maybe that's why it smells.
Maybe that's what. Maybe she needs to then look in the mirror.
I guess we have to edit that out.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I just wanted to say something to try to get a laugh in the room, but I've been told explicitly by my family and my lawyers that I cannot do that anymore.
Can we go to the phone? Your only argument against 7-Eleven was that the
Is that
hamburgers and the
everything there is
taquitos
bad for
are
you and
unhealthy.
causes cancer? That's a hell of an argument.
But you didn't address it as what it is.
I did. And what I'm saying
no one's
to you,
going there for healthy food. They know what they're
Sal,
getting into.
That's not true, Sal.
there's an epidemic in this country of people eating the wrong foods for them. There is documentary after documentary about it on Netflix or whatever else.
So every supermarket is causing that as well?
No, because supermarkets have healthy food too.
This is not that. It's not supposed to have healthy food.
And that's the problem with it.
All right, I would love to Google. because they definitely have statistics on this. For children, young children, what is affecting young children's health more? Convenience stores?
Yes, Frappuccinos,
or the
Sal.
coffee craze, the addiction to coffee and caffeine, and the Frappuccinos. Who is selling more to young people? Who?
Childhood obesity in the neighborhood food store. Let's read this.
Put in childhood obesity and Starbucks and Frappuccino. Put it in. I bet you'll get dissertations on it.
You're right, Sal. Kids are drinking Frappuccinos more than they're eating ice cream and eating candy.
They are.
Sal, this is absurd what you're arguing.
Not 5-year-olds.
Sal, this is absurd.
Teenagers are addicted to coffee. I didn't drink coffee.
Something is absurd.
I didn't drink coffee till I was in my 20s.
Sal, this is so...
I see freshmen walking around with Stanleys full of coffee.
Okay, Sal, let me just say this, please. Sal, let me just say this, please. An 11-year-old smokes cigarettes. Notice how I'm not making that argument about 7-Eleven? Notice how I'm not making that argument?
Childhood obesity in Starbucks. What's up with that?
Yeah. Oh, congrats. You found you skipped the article that supported my argument and screamed for your own.
The first article that came up. She pulled it up.
No, the first article that was up.
This is also 13 years old, so the problem's been happening.
Hold on.
Just so we know.
The first article up supported me. You screamed over it, and we jumped off of it.
I didn't see the article.
Because you didn't look at it. It was on the fucking screen.
That was before she Googled Starbucks. This is the first thing that came out with Starbucks.
Yes, Sal.
Joe.
And the first argument.
Here's what I'm saying. If you made a point, I would be like, fair point.
Just go to the phones. You're pissing me off. Go to the phones.
None of the stuff I'm saying about Starbucks is a fair point.
Go to the phones. You're pissing me off. Go to the phones.
But you're being unreasonable.
No, you're not. Sal, I am so not being unreasonable.
You're not giving into good points.
I'm not.
You won't give into
great points. You're too dumb to understand them.
You didn't agree to one of my points. Not a single one. And I made plenty of good ones.
They were all stupid.
That's ignorant. If you're going to battle ignorant.
Starbucks is for mid-20s college white women who drive light blue Volkswagen Jettas. There you go.
There you go, baby.
There you go. The innovative.
No, read the next one.
I'm reading it.
The next one. At Starbucks, you can get an overpriced coffee.
That was the next one.
And a trash breakfast sandwich. At 7-Eleven, you can get a lottery ticket, a cheese chili dog, a can of dip, and probably yelled at. The innovative roller for the neck pain, migraines, and knots.
That's it.
I thought they were talking about the hot dog roller.
By the way, do you know the humiliation of being a cuck? And then a guy's like, it's funny, I've been the bull in that situation.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it? The bull? The bull and the cuck. Yeah. What are you, a rookie? Hey, I never became a bull. I was always just a cow.
Wait, so
Nice.
I feel like you skipped some parts. So did he off?
He didn't do anything. He literally,
didn't
first of
jerk
all,
off. He just watches?
Pretty sure he's like a MAGA hat wearing guy. He had like a camo. The whole thing was, he was like an army guy. He could have kicked my ass so easily. It was terrifying. And then I'm like, ooh, equal rights. Like it was. I didn't know. It was so strange.
So this was recently.
I'm not putting a timestamp on it.
Okay, but it was mega times.
Yeah, I mean he existed for sure.
Okay.
So
this is like in the last 9 years.
He was polite. He was nice, and he was like thankful that I railed his wife. And
wow.
So MAGA's not that bad.
Yeah, I think so. You know?
Did you wear a condom?
Yeah, come on.
Good move.
Yeah.
Did she?
No.
Who knows?
She's not.
There's no way.
She's not going to a cuck.
I did. You know what? I did get paranoid that I left the condom there.
Ugh.
Like I know. It was like I should have
her...
tied it off and put it in my pocket and left. But instead, I threw it in the trash. And then for like months later, I was like, they're probably doing shit with my like still.
Yeah.
And they could accuse you of, you know.
He sounds like a faggot.
Yeah, he drank it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely drank that.
But that's what
nobody's drinking out of a barrel. If you're gonna drink, it's fresh.
I don't know. What do you do, Jim?
But when I imagine
CIA, what is it? CIA is the national security arm for the United States that collects foreign secrets. Okay. So we don't collect domestic secrets, which means secrets inside the United States. We are charged with only foreign secrets. The FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, collects secrets inside the United States. Okay. Now, is it part of your jurisdiction when you're working for CIA to put holes in Kennedys?
Because that doesn't feel international. That feels like really national.
So you bring up a great point right out of the gate. So first of all, we don't call them jurisdictions; we call them authorities.
Yeah.
So inside,
wow,
that's where you're wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
what
where
a
you're
strong denial. This is good. This is good. We don't call them Kennedys; we call them jelly.
What's your favorite position?
Favorite position? I mean, this isn't exciting, but I like a good old-fashioned missionary where I'm on my knees and holding the old ankles, like I work at a tractor.
Hold
you
on,
know?
wait. I have to get that together. You're on your knees.
On the bed. I'm on the bed.
Oh,
On my
okay.
knees. She's laying down, and I got the ankles over here, and I'm just kind of working them.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
took me a moment.
Yeah.
That's not missionary.
It's pretty missionary. I mean, if I let go of her ankles and went forward, that's missionary.
That's missionary.
So what is there a
but
name
if
for
you're
this?
sitting up and holding your ankles,
That's not missionary?
no, that's something else.
What's that? Did I invent that?
You didn't invent the pose, but I don't think that has a word.
Maybe we should maybe it's like the list. That's the listy.
The list.
You know what I did today? Amazon lawnmowers. Oh, I gotta buy a lawnmower and a weed whacker.
Get a riding mower, please.
Dude,
put
it's
it on the
so
company car. Put it on the company car.
Dude, it'll be Mike Myers trying to. My lawn is so small. Just trying to get out of that wall, like reversing that golf cart back and forth.
You got to get the weed whacker, like the edge trimmer.
Yeah.
You got to get an edge trimmer
I'm
for
sick with a weed whacker, dude. I'm dirty. I'm a dirty
Yes.
landscaper. I'm nasty with it. I'm f***ing nasty, dude. And the deck is elevated, so I got, and then like the fence is a nice height, boxed in. There's only one back neighbor that can see into our master bedroom, and either the woman or the dude is always washing dishes. Her tits are flopping around a lot. My bird's swanging. I got to be
Damn.
careful of that.
That's so funny. You bringing Miami Beach to fucking
dude? It's full Miami Beach.
Dude, Australia chicks are hot.
Hot.
And slutty.
Yeah.
I mean, too bad you were there you brought sand to the beach, but like,
Well, you know.
I know, but I'm saying like everybody I knew who went to Australia in high school and college and stuff, like, oh, they must have loved my American accent. I got laid so much. And then I had Israeli friends, like, they love the Israeli accent. I got laid. Icelandic friend, oh, they love the Icelandic accent. I'm like, no, they're just sluts.
That's a bit. That's
it's
great.
nothing to do with your accent.
That's
This is up. This is gonna open up a whole new world of fat jerking off for me.
This is the exclusive right here. So for some reason, ever since I was a little kid, I've been very aware of the fremulon.
The fremulon?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is it the thing in the middle?
Underneath the head, where all the sensitivity is.
Which is because a lot of times snipped when we're affected.
As
That's
a snipped man.
As a snipped man myself, they snipped me a little too much.
Right.
You can hit it with a blowtorch.
Right,
it don't matter,
right.
Hey, Doc, I said a trim. You know,
I see what you're saying. The little right under the head.
The hook, yeah.
Yes,
The banjo string.
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let me tell you, I play like a Louisiana boy.
Well, the devil went down to Georgia.
He was looking for a soul to steal, and I gave him a couple.
Fully challenges the devil to a frenulum playing contest. He's got a fucking like a fiddle. Yeah, the fiddle bow.
So I just
jacking off. Is that the answer for only you play? You play with a fucking.
You pull out my bow. I got it like a slide guitar.
Jacking off with a theremin. Those glasses over your dick.
Like Peter Frampton, that thing. Wow, wow, wow. Do you feel like I do? So I mean, I rub that. I rub that.
Oh, rub.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
like a clit.
Go like that.
You literally off
He
like a
fingers
woman.
himself.
You literally finger your clit.
Literally.
You flick your own clit.
And the fatter that I got, I wouldn't really be able to get hard, so I could do it when I'm soft. And no one's none the wiser.
Figured out a way to soft jack off.
Yeah, dude, no
Wow.
crack the code. What do you mean?
He just starts fingering
Salute,
himself.
dude. I know. We need Fat History Month.
Gentlemen.
You're our George Washington Carver. We need H. Foley. Long after his penis ceased to be hard, figured out a way to pleasure himself.
And then in the early 2000s, when Foley got so heavy?
Well, it started actually because of cocaine that his dick couldn't get hard.
Yeah, there you go.
But then it transferred nicely when he became morbidly obese.
I was imagining too, right? Like, because, you know, that Indian guy went to get up, and I'm like, I wonder if that word bothers anybody. And then I thought about how sometimes, like, racism is good, you know? Because, like, I know when a guy is, like, Hindu. I can tell the difference between a Sikh and a Hindu, right? Yeah. I mean, that one's pretty easy. But it's like, you know, so it's like, okay, you're sitting next to, like, an old lady, right? And she's, like, you know, nervous because she sees this Indian guy heading towards the cockpit. And then you explain to her, you're like, oh, actually, you see that bracelet? That means that he isn't Muslim. He's actually, you know, he's either Hindu or he's Sikh. And they have actually been at war with the Mujahideen for a very long time. That's actually the number one guy you want in the cockpit if Muslims were to attack. And she's like, oh, my God, thank you. And then I see that the Indian guy is actually going to the bathroom, and I'm like, no! Stop him! No, get down! Everybody get down!
That was pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Let's call Head Club for Men. I'll call them tomorrow, see if they can use the back follicles. They'll do some fucking acupuncture. They'll shoot a little stem cell in there. Within a month, you'll be looking like Ringo Starr in 66. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask, what sort of style should I do?
You should do Mo.
From the Three Stooges?
Yeah, Mo it up. You know, you can't be curly, you know, and you can't be fucking the other guy. He's going bald and he has a hat. But you would be a perfect fucking Mo right there.
Oh, that's the one. I don't want to have that one. I'm too fat to have that hairdo.
Listen, you'd sell out arenas with that head. 2024. These kids pay for anything when you look weird. Give yourself a half a Hitler mustache, forget about it. Go out there and tell them you're the Jew of the Year with the Hitler mustache and a Mo hairdo. Forget about it. Who's better than you? You show up with a Mo hairdo and a cape on? What?
I think I might have to get you a cape. You love capes.
I got a couple of them right now.
How come you never wear them?
Because I get shot on sight.
No, you could pull off a cape.
I'm going to do voodoo rituals or sexual experimentation. So, you know.
Jenna, what is the hottest states? What do they say?
I'll give you the top 10.
Let's go.
So 10th is New York.
10th is
I would put New York higher than that.
New York's got it,
New York. Now, the problem with New York
is Western New York.
The girl, well,
really pulls down the average.
Yeah, Northern New York.
Oh, you don't like a good buffalette every now and then?
A buffalette? Hey, we're the buffalettes. It's just a bunch of fat girls that can inhale wings.
Every time
Our town smells like Cheerios. And it's great. It's so great.
If you leave New York City, it starts to get crazy. But New York City makes up for such a large population.
Number one,
New York City has women that you look at and you go, you're not real.
The problem with New York City is that you go
especially when you touch them, you find out.
You there's like a thing like these bitches. It's unlike anywhere else. They want to make themselves less hot here. It's fucking infuriating. It's the only place in the world where the women are like, no, let's just fucking
big coats, like, sunglasses.
Yeah, like like a dirty shirt, and they're like, no, I hate it.
It's like a wrapper. You gotta unwrap it. You go, what's under there?
Bitch, be hot. Be hot from the get-go. Be hot when I see
God,
it.
you would thrive in Tampa.
I know. That's what I need, dude. I need some Florida energy.
You really have Tampa. Like, you just need
them to be naked.
Yeah,
just like when you see them.
You need them to, like you want your girl in like one of those bathing suits that just covers her nipple and her and then she answers the door and she's like, Lewis is in the pool. Oh, I see you guys found the place.
What's number 9, Shannon?
Number 9 is Massachusetts.
What? No. And the love of my life is from there, but sorry, Mass.
Sorry, man.
I got the best one.
What's his name?
Oh, lit me up.
Number 8.
Louisiana.
Yeah. Get some backwood gator girls.
Yeah, some dumb bitches, bro, out there.
Yeah. No, you got the bayou ladies.
I don't know if I can even identify somebody.
That's hot women that know witchcraft.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. It's like the girl from fucking Waterboy.
Yeah, I would marry that girl too.
Firuza Balkan. Yeah,
That's perfect.
you do look like that would be your crush.
I would marry her, dude.
Just by looking at you, I go, "Do you have a crush on the girl from Waterboy?"
I got a
Vicky
poster.
Valancourt, she showed me her boobies.
He's a Vicky Valancourt stand.
Is this in the city?
This is
out in the-
outside of. We had a cottage north of Toronto, about 2 hours north, little town called Novar. There was this haunted house, and one day we're climbing up, and I'm the lead guy.
Who's with you?
I'm with my two or three of my cousins, Mary, Pat, Chris, Michael, and we're going up these stairs, and I'm the lead guy. I'm Mr. Courageous. Because we don't want to put all our weight on them, we're kind of like down on all fours, like the Wolverine. We're kind of like test with your hands and then go up, right? So we're kind of hunched, and I'm the lead guy, and I'm halfway up the stairs, maybe 3/4 the way up, and I put my hand down, and all of a sudden something starts coming out from behind the wood. And we're like, what the hell is that? And it just like this mass appeared, and we realized it was about 200 wasps.
Oh,
they just came
shit.
crawling out
Crawling.
from
They're not even
behind.
flying.
Their hole was right in the corner of the step. And all of a sudden I went, holy, and by the time I realized, they just attacked. And so here's, picture us meticulously going up every haunted step. We flew
Your
down those
face
steps
is right in
faster than
there.
the Flash with a firecracker up his ass. I mean, we're like Winnie the Pooh when he went up with the fucking
That's your
balloons.
Rocket Man origin story,
Holy
bro.
Shit. I'm just a little black rain cloud.
Did you get stung?
Well, that's the thing. We got stung, and then we ran from the place, and I look, and you know how there's that little space right here between your nuts and your leg? There's that one little gap in your jean, and there's a hornet stuck
like just stinging it?
right next to the balls, and I see it with its stinger going, and of course, like an idiot forgetting it was my nuts, I go, holy shit, and I start smashing the hornet. I'm like, I'm literally pummeling myself in the ball sack. And if you want to hear a fucking ghostly boo, I was like, whoa! It was just wham, dude. So I stayed out of haunted houses after that.
That was a wrap, huh?
Yeah, holy shit.
Comedy podcasting stats from the month of March. Dave Attell made the most guest appearances last month, going on 10 total podcasts while promoting his new special, Hot Cross Buns, including The Joe Rogan Experience, Whiskey Ginger, Matt and Shane, You Know What Dude, Legion of Skanks, Soder, We Might Be Drunk, WTF with Mark Maron, Are You Garbage, and Hawk vs. Wolf. The 3 most viewed episodes from last month starts off with Theo Von and Drewski on This Past Weekend with 3 million views. In second place is the CIA agent on Flagrant at 2 million views. And in third place, we have Mark Normand and Dan Soder on Kill Tony 656, which currently stands at 1.6 million views, just barely edging past Kill Tony episodes 655 and 654, which both have 1.5 million views. And last but not least, our 3rd annual comedy podcast March Madness tournament is coming to an end here shortly on Joke World, so we'll be announcing the winners in a tournament recap video coming out very soon. But a huge thank you to all the subscribers who voted this year and all the comedians and podcasts that helped promote it. That was really, really cool. This year was full of crazy upsets, and I can't wait to reveal the winner. If you want to be sure to not miss that video, or if you have no idea what I'm talking about right now but enjoyed this monthly recap video, be sure to subscribe to Joke World right now, or else you're a f***ing pussy. Thanks for watching.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.